Boy, what the hell? Hello and welcome to the Butts and Nuts podcast, movie review podcast, hosted by me, Ben Charlesworth, and my brother, Scott Charlesworth. Scott, how are you?
I'm feeling like a
woman.
A cheeky little tortilla. I feel like the filling inside of a tortilla. Like, I feel like an enchilada.
Right. Like your mince?
No, I'm like...
You got a mincy inside.
I'm shredded beef.
You're shredded beef.
That's what I feel like.
So you rather shredded beef than mince in your enchilada? Because you're more of a home style, old traditional boy.
Home style cook. I'm more of a crock pot.
Are you?
Yep.
Do you love crock pot meat?
Oh, I love crock pot meat.
Hey, we had kebabs.
Oh,
for this podcast, we had kebabs. Now, I don't know if Scott enjoyed that more than the movie.
I did.
He did.
I did. This is a fact.
I also did, but I didn't hate the movie. Scott, I don't know. It's hard. It is hard when we watch a movie in the cinemas, because we saw this in the cinemas, currently out, Don't Worry, Darling.
Yes, we watched that movie.
It's
big
hard.
hype, big hype around it.
Probably.
This will,
I didn't
will
even
be,
get the trivia and shit.
Don't even worry, we'll make time.
Pause when we do that. Yeah.
There is massive hype around this movie for the obvious reasons of...
Why?
Drama.
Yeah? Tell me, entertainment tonight.
Okay, entertainment. It's fucking TMZ over here.
It's Nelson Aspen from Sunrise.
It's TMZ.
Alright.
Alright, so apparently Olivia Wilde was like, oi, Styles, you look hot, eh? I'm not going to cast Shia LaBeouf, I'm going to cast Styles.
Oi, Styles, you got a big collar. I want to fuck you now.
Yep.
I love your big collars,
big
collared
collar.
shirts, you big collared boy.
Big collared boy. And then she goes, yeah, I'm going to be unprofessional and noodle you on the set. Not actually, I'm making things up now. But they noodled, and they're noodling.
Maybe they did it in a 50s car.
And we know that Harry Styles is a man of
mature
ladies. He loves mature ladies.
Who'd he date last, Scott?
I don't know.
Run through his catalogue.
That's what
Queen, Judi Dench, Margaret Thatcher.
Actually,
and Boris Johnson. He
all
loves people
babes.
in top
British
political areas. Goddamn Harry, you sphen.
And then to take the controversy more to a bigger point, I think there's a bit of tension between Florence Poo and Olivia Wilde, between this unprofessional relationship. It was probably taking it away from the film, which it definitely did.
You reckon that the controversy took you away from the film?
A little bit, yeah.
Wait, took you away from the film, or you reckon took away from the end product because of a result?
I think a bit of both. This movie was definitely fueled in some parts by Olivia Wilde's horniness for Harry Styles.
Yeah.
There was definitely... I mean, obviously there was horniness all round. It was actually a very sensual, sexy movie.
True.
With multiple different layers of film techniques to make that
fucking
film.
In the movie.
Everyone
was fucking in our movie cinema.
Yes. Oh man, it was a mad orgy in there.
I was just in the corner watching.
You were shivering, crying.
I'm a cuck. I am a cuck.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I love watching.
You do like to watch the act.
That is true.
Of sex.
That's probably in my top 10. That, the new 3D Doritos, and a nice warm glass of chocolate milk.
No, that's pretty hot.
Yeah, I said warm.
A nice warm glass of chocolate milk.
Yeah,
that's just a hot chocolate, you fuck.
No, it's not, though.
It's a lukewarm chocolate.
You heat up a bit of oat milk, and I presume it's nice, with a nice 3D Dorito, and watching people fuck whilst their Don't Worry Darling's playing.
Honestly, it's the dream.
That is my dream night. We watched this at night. It is a night time.
No, it's not.
The night is among us.
Don't lie.
We went and saw a late session movie, and I want you to give me the synopsis of Don't Worry, Darling.
I absolutely will give you the synopsis of Don't Worry, Darling, and let me
direct it,
because I have it up already.
He's got it directed by Olivia Wildin.
Yes. Okay. In the 1950s, Alice and Jack live in an idealized community of Victory. Victory. An experimental company town that houses the men who work on a top secret project. While the husbands toil away, the wives get to enjoy beauty, luxury, and debauchery of a seemingly perfect paradise. However, when cracks in her idyllic life begin to appear, exposing flashes of something sinister lurking below the surface, Alice can't help but question exactly what she's doing in Victory. Oh my god.
Wow.
That synopsis is fucking good.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't read that before the movie. We'd have known everything.
Yeah, wow.
You kind of had a full picture.
I had no idea what was going on for a while, but
you're a fucking idiot.
No. Let me talk.
I understand words. Where's Captain America and his shield?
I need more.
I need more Marvel. You're an idiot.
No, I liked the mystery. This is a merit I'm giving the movie right now. Is I didn't fully understand what was going on. It didn't reveal itself too early, which was a point of this movie that I thought did well for the first 20 minutes.
Okay, 20 minutes. Are you counting?
I mean, we all like to count.
I have a serious thing, though, about this movie.
Okay, I'm going to sit
I said this to you at the
this.
car park. We didn't say too many points. I think we said like 2 each, and that was it.
We tried to keep it contained.
It's hard when you're eating kebabs. You got to have conversation over the kebabs. We had to end up talking about something. Oh, excuse me.
Kebab time is like therapy. Mm-hmm. You just got to get off your chest, whatever's on your mind.
With M movies, because this movie's M here. I don't know what it is overseas, but here in Australia it's M, which for international...
It's like PG-13 in America.
Yeah, PG-13.
And...
middle ground. It's just a middle ground rating.
Yeah.
Wherever you live, it's the middle ground one. I thought there was a one fuck rule for the middle ground.
Same.
They said it 5 times, I counted.
Yes.
2 from Harry, 3 from Florence. And he said it twice in the car, and then she said it at the end when she was like, before she killed him.
Yeah.
He was about to kill her as well.
He was about to kill her. What a crazy, fucking crazy dude.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. So the one fuck rule, I thought that was a thing as well.
That's what we have with our podcast.
Yeah. One fuck rule.
Yeah.
Even though we've said fuck a couple of times. But when you watch a movie like X-Men, X-Men First Class, right? And the only F word in the movie is Hugh Jackman saying fuck off to Magneto and Professor Xavier, you get the implication that that's what people are allowed to do. But I guess the rules have changed. We've gotten desensitized to fucks.
Yeah, I'm just surprised.
An MA movie will be a cunt.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Because usually they put that as an R.
I mean, we're very used to it in Australia because that's like, you go to the shop teller and you say, "G'day, cunt, give us a couple of smokes."
And then they'll say, "Hey, have you tried these new 3D Oreos and a warm glass of chocolate milk?"
And then you start kissing.
No, then you watch someone else kiss the shop teller.
Oh, because
you go in the corner.
Sorry, I just my foot just touched your knee.
What do you think of Harry and his acting?
You know what? I'll give merit to it because I think it was better than expected.
I have a controversial point.
I'm two sides with Harry, but I'd like to hear your point first.
I don't think he was the worst in this movie. I think Nick Kroll was.
Fucking up top, man.
I got sweaty hands.
Holy shit. Nick Kroll in this movie was the most overrated character. Like, every line that he performed was absolute dog shit. It was like he was on a talk show with Jimmy Fallon the entire time.
God, thank you.
Honestly, I was a fan of Big Mouth when it first came out. First 2 seasons, good. But since then, I've been really off the Kroll train.
Yeah.
He did that funny impressions video on YouTube. He's a good character actor with cartoons, I would say. I'll give him that merit. But man, in person, he's just jack shit.
Well, he adds nothing. He's just if I rewatch this movie, okay, in a year's time, and I'd be like, oh, I forgot Nick Kroll was in this. I'm not going to remember him. Like, it was just such a bland, boring acting thing. And
he was the LVP, the least valuable player.
Yeah, that's true. Usually I don't critique acting because I don't really have as much area to say.
Expertise. No, I think the more that you watch, the more expertise you will gain.
Probably. But I don't know. He was just boring.
Yeah, he was boring.
Even at the end when he's trying to be weird when she's running after killing Harry.
The tone felt so off.
He's like, get back here. It's like he's just not threatening
I
at
don't
all.
know.
It's just Nick Kroll.
It's just Nick Kroll.
Am I meant to be scared of Nick Kroll?
It's just an annoyed guy. Like, he just seemed annoyed. It didn't seem any malice was in it.
Yeah, he seemed dumb.
That's the thing,
my
right?
chair. Just fill in for me.
Florence... Oh, you're just adjusting?
Yeah.
Ben is adjusting his chair.
You can keep saying your point.
No. I don't want to. I want you to be in full focus. He's finished adjusting his chair.
There we go.
So...
Is that better? Am I still looking okay on the audios?
God damn, you look great.
Oh, cool. Go.
Florence Pugh is the best actor/actress. I don't know what the... Yeah, actress. In this movie. She's the best actor in this movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
And... she is the one for me that carries this the most, that gives the movie the most points. Out of all of them, I would say, Chris Pine is wasted in...
He was good. He didn't have enough stuff to do.
He didn't have enough stuff, but he was very generic. Like the part that he was written for, I didn't really like his character, but I liked where it could have gone. I think it needed to get to more of a creepy, sinister side.
I feel like that's
they didn't
the
explore
moral
that
of
enough.
this story, though. Oh, you'd like where this could have gone.
Yeah.
Not where it did go. It's like, oh, hang on. Where are we getting into? I feel like this has windfall syndrome.
Yes, I said that in my points
No
as well.
way.
No fucking way. Dude,
Let's
I was
just guess.
exactly the same.
My brothers, that's incest. I do not allow it.
Yeah, well, a little bit of incest on the podcast here and there.
Fuck off.
No, but seriously, it does have a windfall syndrome, and I think we're going to explore that with more of these, look at me, I want to be an art house movie.
I think it's concerning as well that you can just talk about incest and instantly switch back to your points as if it just didn't affect you at all.
Yeah.
I find that very admirable, and we're going to do that again.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty crazy. No, I've lost it. I was trying so hard to carry that joke, but
that's great.
Yeah.
So
what were you saying?
It's just I totally lost.
I was more thinking about the whole.
Lost it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back to the acting stuff?
Okay, let's go back there.
Sydney Chandler, I think.
Oh, you're talking about art house shit. Sorry.
No, that was just a comment that I mentioned, but I will dive into.
Okay, we'll dive. We'll wait for that. We're gonna hit the 7-meter board, and then we'll hit 14 meters.
I like it. So, yeah, let's wrap up the acting. Well, not wrap it up.
All right, let's fucking wrap it up.
Thank
you very much for listening to the Bust Nuts podcast.
Thanks. It's been great.
I've been Tom Gleason. I don't know why Tom Gleason. I won that award. I'll go.
Okay, so the
it.
most underrated actor in this movie for me, having seen the Disney Plus series Pistol, not that it was the best series ever, but
It's your favourite series, you said. You said this is the best series.
Absolute. Most accurate depiction of the Sex Pistols. Sydney Chandler, she's good, and she was underutilized as well. You can tell that her character was really unique, different sort of side. Like, she was very timid, but I would like to have seen a bit of exploration into that, because I know it's around Harry and Florence Pugh, but when you stack talent into this, it's hard not to want more. It's hard not to want more.
True,
of
it
these
is
side.
about Florence and Harry, but isn't this also you're trying to have some world building? So you could
bit of world building.
I fucked it up as well.
No.
Bag you out.
You're exactly right. I feel like you could have weaved it into the story a bit better, and it is exactly right. It's what could have been.
Asif Ali as well. I thought he could have been used a bit more.
He was like, he had two
when
lines.
When Chris Pine came into their house for the dinner party, and he's like, oh shit, I didn't know it was a no-tie event, and he's taking off his tie.
That was good.
That was one of the best moments. Top three
That's
moment
a top
of
three
this. Moment, yeah.
Let's talk about the horniness of this movie, because oh my god, there's just it straddles, and I mean like fucking straddles very close to the MA line. MA being mature audiences in Australia.
Oh yeah,
MA 15 plus.
Like rude in other countries.
Rude.
Or
It straddles.
R. Is it R? I'm pretty sure it is just R because on IMDb it said it was R. So maybe America's got it rated higher than us, and we're just like
Damn.
fucking bowling down.
I don't
here.
know how that
We're
happens.
bowling down south, man.
Yeah. Ratings do change as well sometimes.
True.
But yeah, it straddled close. I mean, especially with like Harry Styles eating out Florence,
Eating out
and
a
we
pussy.
had like the finger blasting in Chris Pine's bedroom. I mean, those were the only two major scenes, but
Yeah.
they were like pretty hot and heavy, I do say.
What was your favourite out of the two?
It's just an intimate scene ranking podcast.
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
Don't be a bitch.
you know what? I thought it was funny
Oh,
that
you're fucking dirty.
Actually, you know what? I thought it was quite wasteful. Florence Pugh had prepared all of this dinner and set out all
Thank
the courses
you.
on the table. Then Harry Styles proceeds to throw her on the table and just start going to town. It's like, mate, she prepared steak for you to eat, not the vagina.
Yeah.
You should be eating your meal first.
True.
And then brush your teeth, be a gentleman, and take it to bed.
What's the Pink Floyd quote? If you don't eat your mates, you can't have your pudding.
Can you have any pudding if,
If
you
you
don't eat your meat?
He went straight to the pudding, and that is disgusting.
That is disgusting. You never go to dessert before eating your main.
I always have pudding after dinner, but not like that.
That's right.
Okay, I always eat the dinner first.
It was quite disrespectful, actually.
I know this movie was trying to be artsy, but I did like the food shots. Every time I saw, like the 17 times we saw that bacon and eggs. I don't know.
Fuck me.
Still though, one time there was no egg though. It was just bacon.
Oh,
and that
bit
meant
of a-
something probably.
Yeah, like the lack of pregnancy that she's going to have
Oh,
because, she didn't want a baby.
fair. Or the,
I'm clutching at straws here. That's
like coffee and shit. But I did like the food shots. I especially liked the steak marinating.
Oh, the rubbing, steak rubbing. Well, what did I say in my thing? It was like...
You said you'd love to rub
the,
your steak.
I really like the use of SFX in these scenes as well. Like the egg squishing, the steak rubbing, the coffee pouring.
Yeah.
We could do
You rubbed a quick one out to that rubbing of the steak.
Yeah, I did. And that was like a really short scene too.
It was like 2 seconds long.
That's pretty long for me though.
True.
I'm more of like
I presume.
a millionth of a millisecond kind of guy.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
It was basically a 50s Matrix, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
So it was. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I did. The movie. Look at my notes right now.
I don't want to.
This is. Did you just say my score?
No. Oh, do you leave it at the top?
No, I just made a mistake this time.
I put my score at the bottom.
Me too.
Would
Usually.
you give this a 9 out of 10?
This movie is just The Matrix and Truman Show mushed together, but not done super well.
Oh, yeah, true.
It is The Truman Show as well.
Yeah, I
you
didn't
got to
know.
admit.
Yeah, that is true, man.
Man,
Show.
we haven't made that joke
Joke
in a while.
yeah.
Fuck.
That is true.
Oh god. Oh my god.
sure.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Chris Pine was also being a bit of a cuck there, wasn't he? Just watching a Chris Pine cuck.
He just came into his bedroom. He's like, nice. Keep going.
Oh shit! I think I accidentally hit that chord. Are we still going good recording?
Oh.
Oh no! What if I fucked it?
Oh, I think you fucked it.
Did I actually?
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
We have to restart the podcast, bro. You fucked it.
No, we're good.
No, I'm serious.
I'm not an idiot.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm just pulling your leg. You silly boy. You.
Yeah, what was the point though of Chris Pine's character coming in, just watching him and going away? Also, I find it weird of Florence Pugh's character to not say something. I would have thought she would have said, "Oh shit, stop," but she just looked at him and then kept going.
Well, when it's that good, you gotta truck.
I know, but it just didn't seem like
If
her
a trucker,
character.
if you're an ice road trucker and you're on the edge, you can't stop. You got to keep going. She was on the edge.
My counter argument to that is though, she wasn't an ice road trucker, and she was like stopping shit the whole time, going,
I'm
"What
making
the fuck
symbolism.
is going on?" And yet Chris Pine just walks in and starts watching him finger bash and goes, "Nice,
Nice."
Walks out.
Nah, because he was like the big head guy. Like he's too intimidating.
But
Well,
he wasn't though.
He wasn't though.
Name like he was.
They
barely
made it
in
out.
the movie.
They made a big build up actually for his reveal of the character. They were saying, "Oh no, you don't mention
Frank or whatever. his
Frank
name
or
was.
something."
Jono.
So the whole premise of this idea. So it's just how many guys in the town? Not many.
It was like 70 or something.
70.
I don't know. It's a lot. Something like that.
But there was only a few in this society, in this like tight society.
Sort of, yeah. It wasn't heaps.
All the dudes in the town, basically, they abduct their girlfriends or wives or random women and put them into this Matrix sort of world. See, I thought the world was real in the middle of America, and that the eye thing that they put on Florence Pugh was like a brainwashing thing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Is it happening? Are we losing a podcast? No.
No, wait, hang on.
Just cut this bit.
No way.
Cut this bit.
There was noise interference. Fuck. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, darling.
Yeah,
we got a plan for you. Don't you worry, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were we saying before?
Sorry.
What did we say before the interruption happened?
We were talking about Chris Pineapple.
Oh, yeah, true.
Man. Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I actually need a poo,
You need a poo.
Yeah. I'm holding it in.
Yeah, I thought that his death was just dumb.
There was no suspense or build up to that death. I thought they were going to go toe to toe because they were building it up to be, Chris Pine is going to take on Florence Pugh and she's either going to get out or be trapped in here forever.
And then it ended up being the Doctor who was the formidable force. I really wish that he did some more fucked up shit to her, because really, if you think about it, the person, Florence Pugh, she leaves the Matrix.
Yes.
Who puts her back in? Harry Styles does.
Yeah.
All right. She's trying to escape with him, and then who calls the people? Harry Styles.
Yes.
Like, who tries to kill her in the end? Harry Styles. Like, it's Harry Styles the whole time.
But like, weren't they building him up to be like the tragic boyfriend that was like, just wanted a better life but did it in the complete wrong way?
Yeah, I like that he was like a weird, greasy dick.
Yeah, that was a good twist.
Cool twist.
I like that they have now smashed the stigma that Harry Styles is perfect.
Yeah, he looks fucking disgusting.
Like, he looked like a fucking gutter dog.
It was great, wasn't it?
It's like,
Gave me hope.
They gave me some ego boosting right there,
Yeah.
because, I will admit, people like Harry Styles and Adam Levine and all those, they're the Chads of our society looks-wise.
Fuck off. They're not Chads.
Well, not actual Chads, but, that's how people see them.
I don't think so. I think they just see him as hot. He's a
sex
sex symbol. Harry Styles is such a catch. Yeah. He's such a man.
Holy fucking fuck! Your body is absurd.
Yeah, you just want to get his big collared shirt and wrinkle it up.
I wasn't a fan of that shirt.
No, I wasn't either.
At the premiere of this movie, I think that's where he wore it.
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Bit of a weird movie overall.
It was dumb that the wife. Focus. Let's go back to Chris Pine for a second. Let's get us have some focus, because I thought it was dumb that she killed him as well. What a cop out of a death. It's like, oh well,
Gemma Chan. That's the actress,
it's Gemma Chan. I thought it was dumb because it's like, what? She believes so hard in his ideals.
Yeah.
Like, she's already gone through this with Margaret. If she was already going to have suspicions, we would have seen that by now.
Exactly. This is a really weird point to make because she was so protective of that, and so was Olivia Wilde. They were both very protective and very obsessed with the idea of keeping control and following orders.
Don't mind Olivia Wilde's thing as much.
No, I have a problem with it because her character completely switched. She suddenly becomes this all-knowing, oh, look at me, I fucking actually knew the secret the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, you were so angry at Florence Pugh before. You slandered her and basically told her to fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, so why at that point in a private, intimate moment, I wouldn't say intimate, but like it's a private moment in the bathroom, just you two, and you wouldn't come out and say, hey, I know, I'm actually with you, let's keep it on the down low. Why? What? Fuck.
Yeah,
I mean,
just to say it at
I
the
understand
end.
because she chose. Sorry to interrupt you there, but that she chose to be in this Matrix world, so it is going to fuck up her reality. But I don't know. I think by that point, when a strong character like Florence Pugh has already seen the truth, you know that there's going to be bad events that are going to unfold. This world isn't going to be the same because she's such a central character to this plot now.
But also, like,
I was just rambling a bit there, but
all the women at the end just suddenly figured it out. Now, how the fuck? That doesn't make any sense to me, because it makes sense, obviously, Florence Pugh, but there was no indication for everyone. They just walked outside and saw she had blood on her. Oh, right, we're in a simulation. How? What?
yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, am I missing something? Am I being stupid? I don't know. Maybe I am, and like people are gonna be like, "Oh, Ben's
He's a
fucking idiot."
dumbass.
Maybe I'll rewatch it. I'll be like, "Oh, I'm a fucking idiot." But I thought, when I saw that, I was
It
like,
felt
"Am I
rushed.
missing?" Yeah, the ending did feel rushed. 'cause I
Honestly,
didn't-
the payoff would have been way better if they were exposed to like what Chris Pine was saying or what Harry Styles was saying. If they actually heard the truth through like a recording or something,
Yeah.
that would make a lot of sense.
Maybe if stuff happened a bit earlier, and then we had more time to get through all the aftermath of finding out, you know, the effects of it. Because it just
very
sort of felt
interesting,
like
yeah.
the whole time we're just getting cool artsy montages of weird dances, but we weren't really getting a payoff till the last 15 minutes. It's like, oh, hang on, the movie's done now.
Yeah. I was kind of like with those montages as well. I was like, they're pretty cool at the start. And then I was like, come on, give us some new stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
you're
we've-
getting a bit tired of it.
We've been in this dream sequence for a while. You're kind of fucking annoying me. I don't know. I'm a bit pessimistic against this movie, to be honest. And I think that it increased by the time I got to the end of it.
How does the like, what's the thing about her face getting squished?
Maybe it's like the...
Was that Chris Pine, you reckon, doing that to her, torturing her? But why would you torture her? Because then you make out that she
No,
knows.
I think that's just her mind. Like it's because she's in like a dream state anyways.
she's trying to get out.
She's trying to get out, but it's like it's like a build up or the pressure of her paranoia and anxieties, you know, squishing her against the wall basically. Like it's basically debilitating. That's what I see about it. Or it's also another symbol for being trapped, obviously.
But she's
If you
in a
wanna get
bed
literal.
this whole time as well in the real world.
Yeah.
Right? So does that mean when Harry Styles wakes up, he's just covered in like her piss and shit because she's just like in a bed the whole time?
Yeah.
How does she
What
piss
the
and
fuck?
shit and
I
eat?
never even thought of this. Because he like drip fed her some stuff.
Yeah, true. So she's getting drip fed, but how's she pissing and shitting?
I got no idea, man. That's
He just
weird.
wakes up and just got Florence Poo all over him.
Dude, that was weird. I can't believe like
It's kind
that.
of hot.
Fuck.
Yeah. What's weird?
I just think the whole premise could have just been done. I don't know how you would improve it, but I know it has potential to be improved
I think it was
because
a good concept.
overall it's a very good concept. Did Olivia Wilde write this? Did she write it, or should she just direct? These are the facts we'd like to know.
Okay, crew.
Yeah, crew.
No, she didn't.
She didn't.
No, she didn't.
Okay.
Carrie and Jane. Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, I will say
three
then,
writers.
I will say that Olivia Wilde did well to with what she was given then, but I feel like there could have been a lot of changes, as we keep saying.
I agree. I
Yeah.
just feel like oh wow, she's going to do a potentially a Spider-Woman movie. Sorry.
Whoa,
Just
that has piqued my interest. Actually, dude, you don't even know Spider-Woman's list. Like, amazing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it could have just explored it a bit better.
Yeah.
Had a bit more time with Chris Pine's character, a bit more world building, bit less crazy flashes, and brought the reveal up to the, like, you know, have a third of the movie left to really explore it. Because
Yeah.
there's so many unanswered questions about the outside world. Like, how did Harry Styles even get Florence Pugh in that bedroom?
Yeah, that's
How
right.
do you
Well, he
capture
knocked her
him?
over the head with something, right?
Did he? I missed
Yeah,
that.
he knocked her out because he was dragging a body and you saw like a feet and there was blood.
Yeah, okay, yeah, true.
So
That was
basically,
quick.
he concussed her and just like chucked her on the bed and whacked these things on her eyeballs.
Yeah, I would have liked to see an exploration of the outside world a bit more.
A little bit more. That would have been a bit
that
more
was the
eye-opening. Oh, God, I'm good, eh? That was
You've
fucking...
ruined the podcast.
Have I?
Yeah, you've ruined it.
Shit. Fuck.
Give me a point, nerd.
Harry Styles thinks he's Fred Astaire. His dance moves aren't even that good.
He looked like a drunk praying mantis.
Jesus.
What was
That's
that?
a perfect description. That was fucking weird and awkward.
That was an awkward moment. Oh, there was a good moment of tension, but I can't remember. There was a few tense moments.
There was a few tense moments, and I want to talk about Margaret because she was actually quite a good character.
That's what I want to say. That was a great sequence.
Fuck,
the whole
when she
dance
slit her
thing.
throat, that was like, well, okay, in an M movie, you're going there as well.
Yeah.
That's-
Or where she started headbanging the glass.
yeah.
That was pretty. That
That was so metal. That was
Yeah.
more metal than Metal Lords.
ran over and then she got captured and shit. Like that whole sequence was super tense. I liked that a lot.
Margaret was a very interesting character, and I feel like the movie just dropped off after that. Yeah. That's crazy. So she had a child and took the fucking child out to the desert, obviously to escape because she knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so she takes a kid out there. That makes sense now. But then the people, they take the kid away from her.
Yeah, I guess so. Unless the kid wasn't real.
No, the kid was definitely real. The kid was 100% real.
Unless the kid got out and
She was
didn't.
she was like
And they didn't take
ready
her
to
away.
die.
The kid maybe got out and she didn't, you know?
Nah, I think they just went, nah, see you later.
Yeah, fair.
See you later.
Yeah, I would have liked to see as well how this thing came about. Like, what even is it on the outside? It's just a podcast that gets that convinces people to join this world. But, you know,
Yeah.
I'd like to know what Chris Pine's character is like on the outside as well.
Well, yeah, we didn't get any exploration into that.
There
It
was a
just
lot
his
of
voice.
cool... as I said, I know I've said this 1,000 times, but cool concept, but lots of things that could have been built upon. But instead,
Yeah.
we just had a lot of goofy dancing.
It needs to be
much
rearranged.
goofy
I
dancing.
want someone to remake this movie in a different way and like improve it. I actually would pay to watch that.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You're a
100%.
cuck.
What?
You wouldn't do that.
What did you just call me?
You know what I said.
No.
You're like
I would like to see an improved version of this movie, 100%.
yeah. Harry Styles is a gamer.
He's a gamer! Olivia Wildin, what was I saying?
I don't know what the shaking was. Was that just
The
a glitch?
shaking?
You know when the whole thing start rattling?
Oh,
happened like
no,
3 times.
that was them leaving. That was them leaving the simulation.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, when it shook, it's like them, they're all touching the glass, all the boys. They leave.
No, but it happened when Harry was in the kitchen at first.
Oh, it did too. Maybe
just
Chris
a
Pine
glitch.
just left.
Oh, so it happens when they leave. No, but it happened in the dinner party as well, didn't it?
Maybe it did.
I think you're silly.
Oh, well, yeah, it did, but then it didn't explain that at all, didn't it?
I think that must
It was definitely the facility that was shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Win.
There's a lot of unanswered questions like the security guards. How long are they in there for? And do they have husbands? Well, they were all men.
Well,
I mean,
they
they could.
might.
They might. But do they have like wives as well? I'm only saying
This
that
guy
because
laughing at men having husbands.
Ah.
You disgust me.
it's taking me downtown. No, but like it is like a 50s sort of scene. You know, it's like they're posing the nuclear family sort of vibe with everything.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
thought-
she just watched Indiana Jones and Midsummer and just thought,
I
I can
actually-
make a movie out of that.
Yeah, pretty much. I got a vibe that it was going to be like a nuclear, like a radiation sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought
thought
that
that
could have
was
been cool.
going down that
I
path.
still like the route that they took, though.
I like that it was set in a 50s vibe. Well, I'm calling it a vibe now because I'm disappointed it wasn't actually in the 50s.
Really?
Yeah.
You're disappointed about that.
Yeah.
I'm not. I disagree with you there. I think the concept is cool that it was in modern day. I did not see that coming.
It was a bit of a surprise. Okay, I'll give you that.
I think it was cool because everyone expects it to be in the 50s, and it's like, what?
True, subverting expectations is what we like in these sort of movies. I
Harry
thought it was
Styles
going
is
to...
a nerd. He plays Valorant. What?
I thought it was going to be to the level of Shutter Island suspense. I know you haven't seen that movie, but...
I have, actually.
No, you haven't.
Mm-hmm. I actually have.
Wrong.
I have.
No, you haven't.
I have.
We were going to watch that together.
Sorry. Watched it with Jackson.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm.
Fuck off. Are you serious? You didn't watch...
I'm serious.
Waited to watch this with me?
Sorry. Anyway, keep going.
What the hell? I feel so betrayed.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's got a Shutter Island level. I thought it was going to have that level of suspense.
Sure.
Being the whole mind thing. But yeah, no, it was a... I would say, to me, this movie was quite a letdown. But it was very substance level for me. I like... There are obviously cool plots here and like plot points here and there. But
Still an enjoyable watch, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing that I take away from this movie is the artsiness, and I do like the style. I love the costumes. I love the set design. I love the cars. The cars are fucking awesome.
Love Florence.
Yes, Florence. She's amazing in everything she does. Even though this wasn't even her best work.
Probably Fighting with My Family is her best.
Fighting with My Family.
Yeah.
What about the car crash?
The one where
that was some
they
good...
have to be wrestlers and
what?
shit. You know, Fighting with My Family,
No, I
and
haven't seen
they
it.
become a family of wrestlers.
Damn.
I'll watch
Is she in that movie?
Yeah, she fights with her family.
That's wholesome.
It's pretty cool, I presume. Probably the best movie ever made.
Yeah. Oh, what about the car crash? What did you think about that?
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. We spoke so much about the things and the plot that we forgot to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, I reckon we just get on to trivia now.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
and
like
crunchy eggs. All right, let's go.
Crunchy eggs.
Pause. Alrighty, trivia time.
Trivia.
This one's a long one. Olivia Wilde's relationship with Jason Sudeikis of 7 years reportedly ended late 2020 when the casting of the film was complete. That's when they, you remember the trailer came out and then he gave the divorce papers and that, and it was a full scandal.
Very controversial.
Wilde then started dating Harry Styles while working on this film, as suggested by a picture where they're holding hands. Mm-hmm. Wilde's preoccupation with Styles reportedly caused tension between her and Florence Poo.
As it should.
Supposedly, evidenced by Pugh's lack of support for the promotion of the film, and Wilde on social media, and exacerbated by reports that Pugh only attended the premiere but skipped the film's press tour.
Yeah.
She said that she had to go on to June 2, but we all know, she just didn't want to be around, some people.
Honestly, I don't blame Florence for that, because it sounds like a bit of a shit show. And, you don't want to be having this other love story overshadowing your film.
No.
Whether you're proud of it or not, you're still part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't blame her. That's bloody brilliant, Florence. Good on you.
Good on you. Alrighty.
Oh, yes.
Olivia Wilde originally wanted to play the lead role, but decided to cast Florence Pugh after seeing her in Midsommar.
Which is hilarious because you mentioned that.
Yeah, I reckon that she saw Midsommar and was like, I can make a movie around that.
Pretty much.
Olivia Wilde also said that Inception and The Truman Show were her main influences.
Duh. Absolutely.
Alrighty, letterbox time.
Nah, she took Matrix for sure.
Yeah, Matrix.
Not Inception.
Yeah, 50s Matrix, bro. Alright, letterbox. Venetia says...
Venetian biscuit.
Now I fully understand why Nolan told this dude to stay quiet in Dunkirk. 2 stars. 2 stars.
Why was Harry in Dunkirk?
Yeah. Don't you remember that?
I haven't seen Dunkirk.
Oh my god.
I'm serious. I'm one of those people. Yeah,
alright. Trigger warning. I don't know who this is by. Oh, I've cut their review out. Whoops. Trigger warning. Discord moderator Harry Styles. I also don't have the name of this next person or their star ranking. We'll call him Gerald. And they gave it 3 stars. The Truman Show, but Harry Styles violently eats pussy.
Yeah.
I like it. Alright, my score. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Same as Windfall. Just 6 even for me there.
That's fair enough. Honestly, this movie, the more I think about it, pisses me off.
Yeah, that's why I'm tempted to drop it to a 5.5.
But are you absolutely feeling the 6? Like, you in your heart, if you're thinking about this realistically, do you think it stands with Windfall? 6. This is your final.
There's a lot more problems, doesn't it?
It has a lot more problems, but you can see the upside. It's all opinion, man. It's all about what feels right.
You peer pressure me. I say 5.5.
5.5, yeah.
Let's say 5.
Well, I'm going to give this movie a 4.
Yeah, okay.
4 nugs out of 10. Sounds bloody good.
This is the end of the episode. Thank you for listening to the Butts to Nuts podcast.
If you enjoyed the podcast and want to support us, you can do any number of these 3 things.
Number 1.
Tell a friend, a family member, or even a random person off the street to listen to our podcast.
Number 2.
Leave a review. The higher the better.
Number 3.
Follow and support us on our social media platforms, being Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all with the usernames Butts to Nuts.
Again, thank you for listening. See you next week.